It's not a shock in the slightest to me to see a movie that's centered around a theme park attraction given a realistic theme park, themed after, of course, what's at the center of the Jurassic Park world franchise, however you want to term it, but also for the fact that this is a major billion-dollar franchise at this point. And to cap that all off, you have the market for this particular franchise, which is continuing to expand. You've had, of course, cinematic films that are based on the book, but you have television shows now, video games, merchandise, and now you have theme park attractions, specifically through the Orlando Resort, as I understand it. At least it's what this trailer is referring to it as. Yeah, the Universal Orlando Resort. I'm not in Florida. I'm on the other side, so it's probably going to be a little while if I ever get a chance to go there. Although, again, I'm not a big roller coaster person. Well, we'll get there. This is what it says, so according to the Universal Orlando Resort YouTube channel, in terms of what you can expect from this ride and what the promos we're looking at today focus on. Are you ready to brave the hunt? Feel the rush of the hunt as you race through the jungle alongside Velociraptors in this POV. It's the Jurassic World VelociCoaster, the apex predator of roller coasters, opening June 10th at Universal Orlando Resort. So yeah, I'm a bit behind in terms of covering this, but I mean, it's a Jurassic World exhibit, essentially, and a theme park ride. It does sound fun, I'm sure, to a number of people. I am not a roller coaster person, though. I had a traumatic, I mean, granted, I didn't get injured from it badly, but I was 6, I think, and it was on one of those baby roller coasters. I've never been on one of the adult ones. Maybe it's just like, oh, you're going to try that out. Well, I still remember how it was as a kid. I got off that one little roller coaster, and it was like, it didn't even have that big of that high of a range of a climb. It just, I don't know. I was a really sheltered kid. Growing up, it's not my play a part in it, but I remember getting off that roller coaster. I wanted to puke. I remember actually as well, this is years back, like 18 years ago probably. I was 6. Yeah, probably about 18 years ago. I was screaming the entire time. I did not want to be. I've never really been to I've been a couple times to, like, local state fairs, just not that often, and certainly not on roller coasters. So I'm not jumping to go on this. I know, for many people, they're like, oh, you missed the thrill of life. I did end up on some theme park rides. I'll tell you, the only reason I went on that is because I had a friend of mine. You do things for people you like. And, this person, she was all into theme parks and, like, risk-taking. And so for me, I was kind of like, okay, well, I'll go on just because, you're doing it. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to be able to share in that experience, I guess. Who wouldn't? Especially when it's somebody you like. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this theme park ride that I probably will not be on for many years, if not at all. I mean, I love Jurassic World, but okay, let's go ahead and watch it. Here we go. Oh, come on. That's better. Okay, start with some movie footage. This is a fun type of thriller experience. In the spirit of the film, in terms of the way that the set construction looks, if you call it that. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not into big, like, roller coasters. I'm just not. I went on what was it called years ago? The one ride I went on. I mean, it looks fun. Again, like I said, it fits with the Jurassic World brand name, but I don't know. I have flashbacks to looking at the climb here and how steep this is. I mean, again, some people are like, oh, this is great. You need to enjoy life more. I don't like roller coasters. When you involve, like, all these twists and stuff, it just makes me sick, honestly. It looks like, for people who are into theme park attractions and fun rides, you will absolutely enjoy the heck out of this. I get flashbacks to, and again, as I said, it took this one person to get me on the ride, because I never would go on, on my own judgment, but, they call it, I don't know, it might go by different names, but the big drop, that's at least the one I went on. When you sit down in the little seats that they have, and they probably got about 8 or so at one time, and it just goes up and up and up and up and up until you get to that one stopping point, and then it just plummets down. I mean, it was kind of fun in the moment. I think nobody that's because of who I was with, but it just... the ride itself, I would not jump at. This... I mean, again, like I said, it looks fun. I think the scenery and the ambiance fits the island look of the... and this might be... this looks like the resort to me. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty, but... Well, I mean, it's a recording, so it's not exactly, what it's going to look like in construction. But it's not bad. I mean, it looks like a fun theme park attraction. It's not something that jumps out at me. But what are your guys' thoughts with the Jurassic World VelociCoaster? I think the name's kind of funny. I do think with the synopsis, if you read it, I don't know. I come from a writing background, so are you ready to brave the hunt? Feel the rush of the hunt? I would change the promotional materials. I'm like, you're using hunt a little too often, but I get the idea of like, oh, it's a dinosaur journey, or it fits with the Jurassic World franchise. Fine. But I think the ride, it looks pretty. And it does mimic the world of the Jurassic franchise. I'll take a couple more looks. Again, this is a conceptual rendering. It's not exactly in its fullest capacity yet in terms of what the ride will actually look like in practice. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Before you bounce, feel free to drop a like and comment, subscribe to this channel with a ding on the bell, and share this video with your friends. And consider checking out the description here. There you'll find links to my other channels, as well as addresses to my other social media accounts and ways you can help support my work if you feel so inclined. May God bless you, and looking forward to when our paths cross again.